Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari.
Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. Dandavat Pranam, Glory to Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhuji is actually traveling today, and he's out of town, so he has asked me and Vedhi to do the class today. So from last week, we also did not have a class because he was also still traveling. So first thing on our agenda, Prabhuji is thinking of moving the class for the next about 6 weeks because he's going to be in Boston, I think, for the next 6 weeks. So he's asked everybody here. Oh, also, if everybody could like turn on their video, that'd be amazing. So, yes, so great. And so he's asked if we can move the class to around maybe Saturday morning. I hope that works out for everybody. We have not decided on a time yet, so any timings that are good for you guys, like maybe 10:30, and these are all, I think, EST, so maybe like if 10:30 EST is fine, or 11:30, whatever time in like the morning time, you guys can decide. Whichever time just works best for you guys and doesn't interfere with any other if you have any other classes. So any suggestions, any timings that everybody is okay with? And this is not for like forever. It's only for like the next around 6 weeks.
Maybe you can like do the like around lunchtime.
I have something from 9:30 to 10.
Okay, so 9:30 to 10. And so is 10:30 CST, so that would be 11:30 EST. Is that an okay time for everybody? For a class on a Saturday morning?
I can't do that since I have a class at that time to like around 11-ish.
Okay. Sunday morning? What are our thoughts on Sunday morning?
Sure.
I
yeah.
know we can't do anything I know some of the Jackson people from around, I think 9 to around 10:30, we already have something. So is Sunday morning better than Saturday morning for everybody else, or is Saturday morning like around the same?
Saturday morning is better. Sunday morning is not.
Okay, so let's decide first, Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
Let's do Saturday.
I think Saturday would be
Saturday.
better.
Saturday? Okay. A third, I don't know, man, what to do. But
He
okay.
can watch recordings, it's fine. Or
Okay.
like, yeah.
So I think 10:30 CST, 11:30 EST is okay with everybody. Are we all cool? Okay, perfect. Yay. I'll tell him that. So if you guys can expect that for around the next maybe 6 weeks, that would be great. So that's our first thing on our agenda. So second thing, so I'm going to go ahead and say this. Class today is not going to be the normal time. It's going to be a tad bit shorter. But we will still discuss some stuff, some things. So as you guys know, on last Monday was the appearance day of Lord Balram. And I hope everybody celebrated that. Everybody had a good time. So Prabhuji had sent a verse for us to all memorize. And I don't know if any of us have memorized it, which is all right because we are going to do that today. So it's a really nice verse, and we'll just discuss about that verse. We'll try memorizing it, and there's going to be a Kahoot at the end. Not over the verse that we're talking about today, but from the last class. Is that okay with everybody? Okay, so let's get started with that. So we'll recite the verse a few times, and then we will take a deeper dive into what each of the words in the verse means. So has anybody memorized the verse yet? You guys can just raise your hand if you have. Anybody? That's all right. That's perfect. Okay, so we have a special verse. So I'll say the verse first, and then if you want to recite it, then you can just raise your hand and recite it. Jaladhar Shashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro Sahachara Ganavrinde Kridamano Vrajesho Natavarjita Vesho Nilapitambaradyo Jagata Janana Hetu Ramakrishno Natosmi. Anybody want to recite? Okay, a third.
Jaladhar Shashi Varno Gopi Vasha Kishoro Sahachara Gana Rinde Giri
Kridamano Vrajesho
Kritamano Vijesho Nata Varajita Vishu Nila Patpitam Paradyo Jagat Janana Rama Krishna Natosmi. Hare Krishna.
Navya?
Jaladhara Sashivarnau Gopaveshu Kishorau Sahachara Gana Vrindahe Kridamanu Vrajesho Natavarajita Veshu Nilaprita Baradyo Jagat Nahetu Ramakrishna Natosmi.
Okay, Vinayak, you want to go?
Jaladhara Shivarano Gopa Vesha Shmishishavam Sahachara Gana Vrindai Kridam Manau Prajesho Nata Varajita Visha Nila Pitambradu Yam Jagat Hetu Ramakrishna Natosmi. Hare Krishna.
Vinita, if you want to.
Jaladhara Shashivarno Gopaveshu Kisharo Sahacharagana Vrinde Kirdamanu Vrajesho Natavarajita Vasho Nilapitambara Dadyo Jagata Janana Hetu Ramakrishna Natosmi.
Okay, so I think so I know we're not gonna, it's a big verse, so it's not like super easy to memorize, but I think once we like see what each and every word means, you'll just like remember it by that. So anybody want to read the translation? Ansh?
The pair with complexions like a rain cloud, and the pair as a cowherd, the pair as youth, the pair who engaged in sporting with the assembly of their friends, the pair who are lords of Raja, the pair who dress eclipses that of the best of dancers, the pair fond of wearing blue and yellow garments, the pair who are the source of all living entities in the universe. I bow to the pair known as Rama and Krishna.
Okay, thank you. So this is actually a verse that glorifies both Lord Balram and both Lord Krishna. So it's perfect for like tomorrow, Janmashtami. So once we memorize this verse, tomorrow we can recite it to Lord Krishna. No, this is appearance day. That'd be like a nice verse to offer as a gift. So let's look at like the word by word translation and see what we can get from there. So the first word that comes in this verse is Jaladhara, which means one who holds water. And something that holds water, is a rain cloud, because, when it rains, the cloud holds water, the rain comes out. And then Sashi is the next word, which means moon. So the pair, or the two people, one with the complexion of a rain cloud, and then one with the complexion of the moon. And we know that the one with the complexion of the rain cloud is Lord Krishna. It's always described that he has the complexion of a monsoon rain cloud. And then the one with the complexion of the moon is Lord Balram. And the next word we have is Gopavesho Kishoro. So Gopavesho means dressing is that of a cowherd boy. So like, you guys know like what cowherd boys dress like? Can anybody give me some examples? Like what do the cowherd boys wear? Like what are their common things they have together? Yes, Ansh?
They wear turbans and dhotis.
Yes, it's perfect. Yeah, they don't wear crowns, they wear turbans because they're cowherd boys. Navya, did you have one?
I was just going to say that, and like their waist thing.
Yes, their waistcloth, yeah. Benayak, do you have some?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to take off my hand.
Yeah, that's all right. So they also like have the little sticks like the cowherd boys, because they're basically taking care of the cow, so they've got their cowherd sticks that they have. Lord Krishna has his flute. And so this is like, oh, and the next word is Kishoro, which means youth. So from the age of 11 to 15 is known as Kishoro. So this verse is describing Lord Krishna and Lord Balram when they were young boys from the age 11 to 15. So like if we compare that to like now, then like that's like about like middle school boys age. So like they were young boys. So this verse is describing from that time. And so that's the first line. Jaladhara Sashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro. So we can just remember the meaning of that first line. So next line we have Sahachara Gana Vrinde Kirtamano Vrajesho. So Sahachara Gana Vrinde. So Sahachara Gana means like move together in groups. And then Vrinde means like groups or friends. So little Krishna, little Balram would move together with their friends and they would be playing, which is Kridamanu. They'd be playing. Vrajesho, and they'd be known as the lords of Vraja. So they'd be playing together in their groups. They'd be frolicking. They'd be playing with the cows. They'd be playing all their games that they had. And they'd be playing with all their friends. And they were known as the lords of Vraja, which is what Vrajesho means. So both Lord Krishna and both Balaram were known as this. So that's basically the second line. Can anybody here recite the second line? Or actually, can anybody here recite the first two lines? Most of the words are up here, but I think some of them are missing. Anybody want to give a try? Okay, Vinita.
Jaladhara Shashihetu Gopavesho Kishoro Sahachara Ganavrinde Kirdamanu Vrajeshu.
Yes, that's perfect. Yes. So those are the first two lines. We have those with the complexions of the rain cloud, the complexion of the moon, those who dress with the dressing of the cowherd boy, the pair of youths, and they move together in their group of friends playing, and they're known as the lords of Vraja. So that's what the first two lines mean. So next line we have Natavara-jitavesho nila-pitambaradyo. So Natavara means like dancing. So that's what Nata means, dancing. And Vara means first class. And Jitavesho means to win. So basically, what this verse is saying is that their garments are so good that they're like, their dress is the best of all the dancers. Like their dress can win all of the dancers among them. So the direct translation is a pair whose dress eclipses that of the best of dancers, which is what this means. And I think the deities of ISKCON Columbus are, I think Natavaras, Radha Natavara, I think, which I think is in this verse too, Natavara. So that's what that phrase means. Natavara Jitavesho means the pair whose dress is, it like completely runs ahead of that of the best of the dancers. So they win all of that. And what are their dresses? Well, their main points of their dresses, like whenever you think Lord Balram has the Nita and then Lord Krishna has the Pitambara. And those are what Navya had mentioned earlier, the waistcloth. So Lord Balram is always with his blue waistcloth and Lord Krishna is always with his yellow waistcloth, which is also known as Pitambar. So that is the third line. Can anybody recite the third line? And I think all the words are actually up here. Or can anybody at least summarize what the third line means? Okay, Vinita.
Do you want me to summarize or say it?
You can do whichever one you feel like.
Okay, I'll say it. Okay, Natavara Jitavesho Nita Pitambaradyo.
Yes, that's perfect. Anybody want to summarize what it means? Okay, that's all right. We'll go to the, oh, Sampada, do you want to?
Sure. It means that the clothes of Krishna and Balram, it kind of eclipses the ones of the dancers.
Yes, and then they're always seen wearing their blue waistcloth and their yellow waistcloth. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. And then last line we're coming to is Jagata Janana Hetu Rama Krishno Natosmi. So Jagata Janana Hetu means cause of all living beings in all of creation. Jagat, Jagannath, Lord of the universe. So Jagata Janana Hetu, cause of all living beings in all of creation, which we know makes Lord Krishna the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he's the Supreme Lord. He's the cause of all living things. And the last few words are Ram Krishna Natosmi. And the pair who are the source of all the living beings in all creation, they are known as Ram and Krishna. So Ram in this context actually means Balram, which Srila Prabhupada, whenever he would be doing the Bhagavatam, would he be translating, whenever he saw Ram, he'd put it as Balram because contextually it was correct that way. And that's how it was seen. So that's why here it says Ram Krishna, which means Balram and Krishna. So last line in a nutshell is the pair who are the cause of all the living beings in all creation, and they are known as Balram and Krishna. So can anybody recite the very last line of the verse? Yes, Mishti or Ethereal, whichever.
Hare Krishna, Jagata Janana Hetu Rama Krishna Natosmi.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so let's go over the verse one more time. And actually, let's go over the whole word by word translation first. So first line, we had the Jaladhar Sashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro, which is the pair with the complexions like the rain cloud and the moon, and who are dressed as cowherd boys and they are a pair of youths. So that's the first line. Second line is Sahachara Gana Vrinde Kirdamano Vrajesho. And this one means the pair that are always playing and frolicking in their group of friends, and they are known as the lords of Vraja. And then third line, Natavarajita Vesho Nilapitambaradyo. So the pair whose dress wins from all the best of the other dancers, and the pair whose waistcloths always are the blue for Lord Balram and the pitambar or the yellow for Lord Krishna. And then the last line, Jagata Janana Hetu Rama Krishna Natosmi. This pair is known as they are known as the cause of all living beings in all of creation, and their names are Ram and Krishna, or Balram and Krishna. So it's translation, word by word. And then the full translation is here. The pair with complexions like a rain cloud and the moon. The pair dressed as cowherds, the pair of youths. The pair engaged in sporting with the assembly of their friends. The pair who are the lords of Vraja. The pair whose dress eclipses that of the best of dancers. The pair fond of wearing blue and yellow garments. The pair who are the source of all living entities in the universe. I bow to the pair known as Ramakrishna. So actually over here, it says like the pair a lot, like here and here. And so that's what comes from this right here, the ow part, like kridamano, this AU part, that like translates to like two. So like it says Jaladhar Shashivarno. So that's where the pair comes from. So like all this, you see it at the end, that's where the pair is all coming from. So does anybody want to, first we can all recite from seeing it on the screen, and then we'll recite it a few times so everybody can get a feel. And now that we all know what each word means, I think that it normally helps me when I know the translation, so I can remember, oh yeah, this next part is when they talk about the blue and the yellow garments, and I'll remember Nila Pitambaradyo. So let's all try to go. Anybody want to recite who hasn't recited yet? Okay, Vedahi.
Jaladhara Shashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro
Sahachara Vrinde Kridamano Rajeso Natavarajita Veso Nila Pitambaratyo Jagata Janana Hetu Rama Krishna Natosmi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sampada?
Jaladhara Sashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro Sahachara Ganavrinde Kridamano Vajeso Natavarajita Veso Nila Pitambaratyo Jagata Janana Hetu Rama Krishna Natosmi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you guys. Anybody else want to go who hasn't gone yet? Vinayak or Baraj, Anj. I think everybody has gone actually. Last call. Anybody want to go while it's still on the screen? Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing and let's try to recite without looking at the screen. Anybody want to go? And I'll like help you guys. Don't worry. I'll come in clutch, don't worry. Okay, Vinita. Oh, were you not raising your hand?
It's okay, I can try.
Okay, go for it.
Jaladhara Shashivarno Gopavesho Kishoro Sahachara Vrinde Kritamano Rajeshu.
Remember dancing?
Nata.
Yes.
Natavara.
They win all the dancers. Natavara Jita Vesho.
Natavara Jita Vesho Nila Pitambaradyo. Yeah,
Like
that's all.
the Lord of all creations.
Jagata Janana
Yes.
Hetu Rama Krishna
Natosmi.
Natosmi.
That was perfect. Yeah, that's good. Anybody else want to give it a try? Anybody? Lakshay, do you want to try? Nana or Ishan? Anybody want to try the translation at least? Like, okay, Navya, yeah?
The pair with a complexion like of the rain cloud and the moon, who are always playing together in groups, youthful, and they're youthful.
Yes.
Their dress surpasses all the dancers' dresses, and their waistcloth or pitambar is blue and yellow. And I bow down to that Ram and Krishna.
Yes. And just like one thing, that they are the source of all the living entities in the universe. But yeah, that was basically the whole translation. Anybody want to try either translation or the actual verse? A third? Ansh? No. Okay, that's all right. So hopefully everybody has a good feel of the verse at least. And just try to memorize it by tomorrow so that, because tomorrow is Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta, so if we could all memorize it by tomorrow, that would be amazing. Lord Krishna would actually love that. And so, oh, yes, Vinita?
So is this posted on the Google Classroom or should we send it in the WhatsApp?
So it's not in the Google Classroom, it's actually in the WhatsApp group. So those who are not in the WhatsApp group, I'll send the verse again I don't think I can post in Google Classroom, but I can always ask Prabhuji to post in Google Classroom because I know that most of the kids are in the Google Classroom at least. And then I'll post it again in the WhatsApp group. So yes, and so this verse, actually, if you guys want to go more in depth, because I just did a very like shallow talk about it. His Grace Amin Prabhuji and His Grace Arjun Sekha Prabhuji, I think both have glorified this verse. So if anybody wants to listen more about it, then I think those are also in the group. I'll resend both of those videos. So let's just try to memorize this verse by tomorrow so that we can offer it in front of Lord Krishna. So time for Kahoot. If everybody wants to go grab your device, we can all start on the Kahoot. And I'll let Vedhi do that. I'll make you cookies. Okay. Vedhi, are you ready for the Kahoot?
Yeah, hold on. Let me open it.
Okay. So does anybody have any plans for Janmashtami? Okay.
My computer is a bit slow right now, so it's taking a few seconds.
Do you want me to just share my screen for the Kahoot?
Yeah, you should probably do that. Oh wait,
Okay.
it loaded. Okay, it loaded. Yep. Okay, can you guys see this?
No, it's okay. Yeah. Now we
Yeah.
can.
No?
You can see it now.
Let's robot run.
Okay, guys, you can. What mode do you want to do this on?
Should we try robot run?
No.
No, that won't work. It says exclusive access.
Have we ever done submarine squad?
I think we have. That was a pretty fun one. Do y'all want to do that?
What about Cosmic Conquest?
Pretty much. Yes.
We can do that.
Let's do Submarine Squad.
Submarine shot. Okay.
I don't remember this. Playing this.
What does it say about symbol?
What?
When I put my name, it said, "Are you okay to shout out the symbol during the game?"
I have no idea what that means.
It
I
just
guess
means
it's
it
probably
means
something
like
to do with the
it means like in the game that like
Okay, well, I'm putting yes.
Is this everybody who's gonna play? Because I'm gonna start now. I think did not mean to do that. Okay. Should I skip this or?
I don't know.
Play it because I don't think any of us know.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess you guys will have the questions on your end. So
Your
Percentage.
each time you
Percentage.
splice.
Percentage.
percentage? Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Everyone click on the percentage symbol.
Arrow.
What's
two
next?
Arrows. 2 arrows. 2 arrows.
Okay.
Exclamation mark. There's another one.
Level 2 out of 3.
Say the answer.
The T.
What?
A T, like a T with the dashes beside it.
I don't have that one.
It's arrows. 4 arrows. 4 arrows. 4 arrows. You guys, what's next? What's next? What's next? We have 20 seconds.
There's like a little drop and then like a cabinet.
Okay. Like a water tank.
And a lamp.
Lamp. We made it. I think. We have 5 seconds. Go, go. What?
One person hasn't answered.
Oh.
Oh. Oops. Oh
That's
no.
cool.
Try again.
That's cool.
What's the symbol?
It's like a hill thing.
Like the mountains?
Yeah, the mountains. It's a blind person with a stick.
Okay.
It's a chat text box basically.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, everyone. Okay.
Yay, I'm on the leaderboard 3 times.
Okay, thank you guys so much for
Okay, yeah.
joining. Make sure you guys memorize that verse by tomorrow. I'll tell him to post it on Google Classroom, and I'll also send it again in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Vancha Kalpatru Pishakapas Nibhi Evacha Paritanam Pavni Pyo Veshmi Pyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna.